Hey guys, Coach Mike from revxfit. Doing a little week 2. I'm into week 3, but doing a little week 2 Body Beast review. Let me adjust the camera. There, am I more balanced? Maybe? I don't know. Anyways, forgive me for if the camera's a little crooked, whatever. I found my old, not old camera, but new camera that I haven't had used in a while, so now at least I can see that I'm in focus in camera compared to what I was using before. Anyways, Beast, I'm in the build right now, the very first part of it, headed into week 3 right now. I just want to go over a couple things that I've found so far in Body Beast. Number one, first and foremost, you know, I love the program, but the stretching, I'm used to P90X, I'm used to Insanity, done both programs, graduated, lost a bunch of weight. If you're not doing anything for physical fitness, you need to get with me right away, because I'm telling you, if you want to lose weight, this is the way to do it. I drink my Shakeology every day. I work out every day. I don't make any excuses. I know life comes up, but like Tony Horton says, you know, check it off. You know, write down what you're doing, check it off every day, hold yourself accountable. By doing that, you don't look far out in the future. Don't say, okay, I'm going to lose 70 pounds in 6 months. No, I'm going to lose 5 pounds this month. I'm going to lose 7 pounds next month. I'm going to lose 3 pounds the month after. You just keep pushing forward, keep checking them off. You know, you do 25 workouts out of 30 days, bam, you owned it. You do 10 in 30 days, it's just not going to cut it. You're not going anywhere because 20 days you didn't do anything. So you're cheating yourself. But anyways, you know, week 2 of Body Beast, the stretching, it's just not enough for me. So I do a lot of extra stretching, especially on leg days. I'm doing running, runner's lunge. God, I do a whole bunch of them. I stretch my hamstrings, I stretch my quads, stretch my glutes. I do everything I can to stretch, because if you don't, you get the muscles and they tighten up on you. You know, I'm using supplements. I got a whole stack of them over here in the background, but I'm using all these supplements to try and not only rebuild the muscle tissue, but also to stop with the muscle atrophy, basically, or hypertrophy, or whatever, however the hell you say it. I want the muscles to build, but I want to be able to repair them as well. So the stretching for me is huge, absolutely huge. I do yoga once a week. I have P90X2, so I use the X2 yoga just because it's shorter. The P90X yoga is an hour and 28 minutes or whatever. I used to do it all the time. It's relaxing and it helps you, but the stretching is critical. I can't stress that enough. It's very critical. If you're not doing a fitness program, you got to do something. Change your life. Do something with it. Every day that you don't do something, you're a day behind. I'm not trying to preach to the choir. I'm not trying to preach to anybody, but I'm telling you, it works. It does. I drink my Shakeology every day. It really does help me. But anyways, back to the P90. Sorry, I got off on a tangent there. With the P90X, that was great. With the Insanity, it about destroyed my knees because I didn't have proper shoes. I wasn't really listening to Sean T and what he was talking about, proper form. But I am listening to Sagi just because I'm wanting to build size. I want to get bigger. I shrank. I lost 70 pounds. That's a huge accomplishment to me. I did it for myself and my kids. I didn't do it for anybody watching this video. Not to be mean or anything, but I did it for me, okay? With Beast, you know, with the legs, some of the things I'm starting to do is I learned by error. My knees hurt a lot. That's just because of my own fault. I didn't listen. These are trainers, they're telling you things. If you're not paying attention, you gotta pay attention. When I'm doing Beast now with legs, the leg days is the hardest for me because of my knees. And I was trying to lift really heavy, and that's a mistake. Dropped the weight. What I did was I dropped the weight and I paused Sagi and I paused the video so that I can properly use the form that I'm supposed to be using. I mean, I'm studying to be a personal trainer. I'm continuously looking through my books and trying to understand better ways to do what I'm doing. So I dropped the weight by about 5 to 10%. Usually it depends on what the move is or what I'm doing. And by doing that, it allows me to keep proper form, to be very slow and deliberate in my movements. And by doing this, you're actually using some terminology. Is you have an eccentric phase and a concentric phase. The eccentric phase, it's like a rubber band. You stretch the rubber band out, okay? The concentric phase is when that rubber band comes back to its normal position. What I'm trying to do is, by following the proper form, is stretch that out slowly. Like if you were to take a rubber band and pull it really fast, it's going to snap. It's a given. It happens. You don't believe me? Try it. Grab a rubber band, go past its maximum point, pull it, and it'll snap. It's going to hurt like hell, but it'll snap. The same thing applies to a muscle. It is like a rubber band. When you pull it out, if you pull it too far, you're going to hurt it. And it's not going to be allowed to contract back to its normal phase. So what I'm doing is focusing on that eccentric phase and that contraction. I want it to contract slowly, and I want it to stretch slowly. By doing this, you're tearing the muscle fibers down, just like you would because you're adding weight. You're going beyond what the body's normally capable of. So you're stretching it, you let it go back, you stretch it, and you do that over and over. What happens is with those muscle tears, and by using supplements that I have a stack behind me, if you want to know what those are, just message me and I'll let you know what I'm using. By doing that, it allows the muscle to move properly. I'm not overloading the muscle so heavy that I can't literally walk for 3 days. That happened to me the first time. DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. I could barely walk. It hurt so bad to walk. My glutes hurt so bad. That was the beginning of Body Beast, and I knew that was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to happen that bad. So what I'm doing is kind of manipulating what I do to make it more functional for me, following the proper form, and by doing so, the DOMS is almost stopped. I'm not overloading the muscle. I am working the muscle and I'm building the muscle, but I'm not overloading it. Same idea. Rubber band, pull it, it snaps. Same thing with a muscle. Pull it too far, it's going to let you know that you damaged the muscle tissues, and it's not going to want to come back. And it takes a long time for that to contract back. 3 days, 4 or 5, sometimes up to a week before that stops. You get lactic acid buildup in the muscle fibers. No matter how much water you drink, the more acid you put in the muscle, the longer it's going to take for the body to flush that from its system. So I'm trying to play a game with my body. The stretching, a lot more stretching is needed, I feel personally, so I'm doing it. To each his own. If you feel that you can lift really heavy, great. If not, listen to what I'm telling you. Follow your form, follow proper form. If it seems like it's too heavy, if it seems like you're struggling, like if you're holding the weights and your shoulders are hurting but you're not working the shoulders, it's too heavy. Stop. Lower the weight down 5 to 10%, see if that's comfortable. If it is, great. Then go back up by 2.5 pounds. We're not on a race. We're trying to get our bodies healthy, okay? And that's the whole goal. I don't want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't want to look like Sagi. Maybe in time I will. I don't know. Depends on how heavy I lift. But just follow the proper form. That's what I'm doing. It's working, okay? Another thing is that I have a small apartment, kitchen here, dining room's on the other side of the camera. I'm thinking about kind of making that into more of a workout area, but the kids and I eat at the dinner table. We talk about life. We shut the TV off. We shut the radio off. If you don't do that, do it. Talk to your kids, okay? My kids love the fact that I'm getting fit, but I'm running out of space. I'm using a stability ball. That's another point I want to bring up. I'm using the stability ball like they're doing because that's all I have right now. It's a 65 centimeter stability ball that I bought at Shopco or whatever. When I'm doing like shoulder presses, when I'm up here and I'm pushing up, I'm getting a little worrisome with the stability ball because if that were to burst, I'm using the power blocks, so my wrists are inside the power blocks, which, whatever, it works. It's great being able to work out at home instead of a gym. I don't have to deal with all the BS that goes along with that and the payments and all that. But if that ball were to burst, I'm in a lot of trouble. I can't get my hands out of there fast enough to let go of those weights, and it could get really ugly really fast. So this Friday, I should say, my payday coming up, I'm going to invest in a weight bench, and then figure out how to jog it around in my apartment somewhere, just so I can use it instead of a stability ball. You know, I'm doing shoulder presses with 90 pounds. I'm almost up to 100 pounds already. Can I do them 15 times? No, I started off with like 25 pounds and I worked my way up. You know, that's single sets, supersets, giant sets. I'm learning a lot about weightlifting, which is really cool. But going into the next phase, the bulk phase, is when we're going to bulk. That's when we're going to gain a lot of size. I have gained a lot of size just in this first couple of weeks. You know, there's typical plateau, 30 days, you know, you plateau. Well, then we switch. Then we start to switch into a typical bulk phase and how we're going to add a lot more weight and start to build the muscle tissue up more protein, more food, which God only knows, I don't know if I can eat any more food. But what I want to do, what I want to say about like week 2 in the phase, it's working. You know, if you're struggling with it, just go ahead and kind of follow your form. You know, drop the weight down. Don't be shy. Ain't nobody in your apartment other than you that's, you know, worried about what their body looks like. The only person that sees you in the mirror is you, unless you have a spouse and you take your shirt off or whatever and they see you that way, but that's not my business. That just follow proper form, lower the weights, try different things with it. These programs are, they kind of all try and group everybody but not group everybody. If you're seriously concerned about how big you are, you need to reevaluate why you're doing this, because this is about getting healthy. This is about living a better life. This is about helping other people. That's why I make these videos. If you need to help other people or you want to help other people, coaching, great opportunity. Okay, there's a lot of people out in this world. It's like 43 million people that are in the obese category, if not morbidly obese, or children. I can't even express what's going on there. I mean, the fast food industry, I mean, look at, I was just watching on the news the other day, our government is forcing McDonald's to put, or fast food, not just McDonald's in general, but all fast food restaurants that serve this processed crap that, you know, we see, they're being forced into putting their calorie counts and all their nutritional information right there readily available for you. They have to label this stuff, and they're being blamed for the obesity epidemic in America. Can you see it? Absolutely. Children are eating fast processed foods. We see it in our schools. We see it everywhere we go. It's quick. Make it. It's, you know, eat it on the run. You're not that busy. Okay. I'm a single parent. I work 40 plus hours a week. I coach other people. I help other people, and I can still prep my food. Sunday's my prep day. I go grocery shopping Sunday morning. You know, if I have my workout, I get my workout done quick, get a shower, go grocery shopping, come home, and that's my day. Kids help me, you know, when they're here. We prep food. You weigh it out, 6 ounces, 8 ounces, whatever the you know, recipe calls for. It's not that hard. Okay, it's just a matter of scheduling. It's a matter of changing some things around. But in this week 2 review, just let you know, Body Beast, you're going to gain size. It's a given. Just the way you're lifting weights, you're doing things to your body, but follow the proper form. If it hurts, stop. Make some changes, okay? It's not that hard. It's going to seem hard at first. If you've got 50 pounds to lose, 70 pounds, 100 pounds to lose, it's doable. You can do it. I lost 54 pounds in 4 months. I lost another 18 pounds with insanity in 60 days. It's a matter of how hard you want to dedicate yourself and how much you want to push. Do you want to be as motivated as I am? I don't know. It's up to you. Do you want to make a change to your body? You're going to have to do it. You're going to have to commit to it. So you look back, you know, a year from now, or you look back, I look back a year from now, I was 220 pounds. Right now, I stepped on the scale this morning, I'm 163. At my lowest, I was 154. Too skinny for me. I lost a lot of lean muscle mass doing insanity, kind of slacked on the protein intake, things like that. I followed the guide, but I probably should have had more protein. But I'm back up to a comfortable weight. I want to be a solid rip 170. I'm getting there. Gain a little bit of body fat, which is normal, I guess, in Beast. But anyways, to make a long story short, I just wanted to post this review. My name is Mike, and I'm a coach with Beachbody. I can help you if you want help. So all you gotta do is look me up. All right. You'll find where this video is. I'll post it on Twitter, on Facebook. I also have a motivational group that if you want to be part of, if you want to get fit, you want to have me help you with nutrition questions, things like that, just let me know. All right. I'm here. Peace. A lot of love to you. Mike, Revolutionary X Fitness, and you guys have a great day. Bye.